Introducing RS30 Ultra. The first sim racing wheel and pedals designed by a professional championship racer. RS30 brings next-level realism to your racing sims. Sense the road, know your vehicle, and get faster lap times as you tear through the track. Dual helical gear motors give you more torque than traditional gear drive motors, with the same smoothness and quietness of a belt drive motor. Experience a stunning 6 Nm of torque, the most torque per dollar than any other wheel, and fast, accurate feedback with 0 dead zones. Feel every nuance and know exactly when you're understeering, oversteering, or losing traction. Spring-loaded pedals give you responsive throttle modulation and brake progression for absolute control and precision, just like the real thing. 2 additional paddles can be used as clutch and e-brake, or as pedal-free throttle and brakes. A rotation switch lets you easily toggle between simulation racing and arcade-style racing. Even the diameter of the wheel is calibrated to exact race car specifications. From the metal build to the suede wheel and steel pedals, every detail is dialed to give the entire system a high-end feel. Get better, go faster, win more, and enjoy every second of it. With RS30 Ultra, you'll race like a pro and feel like one too. RS30 Ultra by GTR Simulator. Go fast.
Good morning everyone, welcome to Flatout Racing League. This is round 5 and we are here straight from Japan in Autopolis Circuit. My name's Kurt Denninger and I will be your host today. As usual, you're here with Rallycross GT on Twitch, but you can also watch the race replays on Flatout Racing League YouTube channel. Right, everybody's joining now. So this is already the official lobby. We're gonna try to start earlier if we can. So we got 10 drivers already joined. Let's have a look at their cars here. Thunder Runner, this beautiful Lexus, S. Haley in the GTR, and Ricardo Piccolo is in the Porsche. So he was driving a different Porsche there in practice. Now he's got his official Flatout Racing League livery. Artemis in the Supra, and Hako there also in the other Supra, already on the track. Hako the team boss, Artemis team member, both members of Hako Racing Academy. Hako is arguably the fastest rally driver in Gran Turismo, Sports and 7 at least. He's been doing quite well here in quite well here as well with the GR3s. Leading the championship, absolutely smashing it. Let's see if I can bring the standings for the Pro Division. Right, we've got the standings, so Hako leading with 76 points. 76 points in 4 rounds, so he missed round 3. He's got 76 points. He's got more than double the points of P2, which is Smiley. So where's Smiley? Smiley hasn't joined it yet. So Smiley joined us late. He missed rounds 1 and 2, so he's got only 33 points. And then Taylor, aka Remy, he had 2 very good races, race 1 and race 2, but then very poor round 3 and round 4, so he's sitting P3 with 29 points. And then Trevor in P4 with 27, and Grinch 5th, 25. So between P2 and P5, they are all very close. Hako doing a bit of sideways there, zigzag in front of Artemis. Just notice they got mirror cars, so let's look from this angle here. So you can see Artemis is red and black, while Hako is black and red. And they got Artemis got the Women in Motorsports FIA sticker there in the hood. Nice little touch. Other than that, the cars are very similar there between the teammates. Hako and Artemis signatures there on the left of the car as well. It's nice to have matching liveries in the grid. So race control saying that qualify will start officially at the top of the hour as originally scheduled. Haley here in the GTR, that's a very bright car. The front there, very blinding. It's gonna be tricky to see that in a rear view mirror the whole race. I wouldn't want to be in front of this guy if he's too close. The reflection there can be really distracting. Grinch in his military camo AMG. Ricardo Pickles, he's also got a chromed livery, quite reflective, more so in the back than the front. Oh, scrap that, the front is quite reflective as well. So if you are seeing that in the mirror, it's definitely going to be distracting. He's got some stuff on the back of his bumper there. Can we read that? No, we're not close enough, but it's something like if you can read this, you're too close. It's a bit of trolling trolling sticker. Right, since we're here, let's go analyze everyone's livery. So Pickerick is a regular driver here at Rallycross GT Racing League, the official broadcaster of Flatout Racing League, but we have our own racing league, which we're currently on hold waiting for the state of GT7 to improve. So he's got the sticker there, and DRC Racing, our sponsor. Mayflower, official sponsor for his car there, that's why he see the flowers in the livery. Very, very stylish. Pickerick, Ricardo Pickles. Hako and Artemis, we showed their cars already. So here we have Haley with a GTR simulator there on the side of the car. GTR simulator is our sponsor for season 1 of Flatout Racing League. A very shiny red and black livery here, looking good. Smiley in another Supra. Smiley P2 in the championship. Another member of Hako Racing Academy, maybe that's why he's in the Supra. Slightly different livery. Still with the red and black motifs, but there with a HRA sticker in the back of his car as well. Thunder Runner in the Lexus. Bit of a blue, purple, pink, red. Nice, nice grading changes there. Bose as official sponsor. Very nice livery. Ooh, pole position for him. Grinch, we saw Pickles, Smiley, Mongol here, another Supra. Supras are quite popular, we got 5 in the grid. Mongol aka Crash Can, when we saw him crashing there in the barrier. We can't see the car anymore because he's in the pits. So we're gonna jump to Buck Nasty in the GTR. It's really bright here. It's causing a lot of reflection. Can be quite distracting for some people. Nice black and yellow default sponsor on the side. Looks good. So we looked at everyone. Let's see here, message from race control. Right, while they're just in practice, let's go take this new bad boy for a spin. With Gummy and Trevor, they are also in the room. So we're gonna have a lobby reset soon. Right, let's see what this car can do. First time I drive this car, I don't know what to expect. It's definitely not as fast as the GR3. A bit too much there. Here's a tricky corner, and this car has to go in third gear. Avoided the wall, but went into the grass. Second arrow here. Brakes, brake. Brake maybe a little bit later here. The brakes of this car are quite good. Now, braking the uphill is quite tricky because you can easily overshoot the apex of the corner. This tightens here that corner. Definitely get this corner here faster. Right, let's go for a flying lap. Stackenyak saying that the amateur server was all a mess. Yes, he was, man. Yoni as well. It's a shame, guys. It's a big shame. I was quite looking forward for today's race, but unfortunately, it was not to happen. Let's hope that the pros have better luck. I don't like this big shiny thing. This is a big thing sticking off the roof of my car. It's really in front of the view when you look back. Oh, struggling to turn the car in. The Cardo pickers, they're able to overtake. Closer to the apex this time. But yeah, I cannot keep up with the GR3's cars. I think this one is a GR4 if I remember well. In Gran Turismo 7. Oh no! Managed to prevent a full spin there, but lost precious seconds. Someone else closing up there. Just Thunder Runner. See that thingy there is sticking out. It's really annoying. Right, lobby reset. We have 10 minutes. 10 minutes for qualifying, guys. Right, have a good race, everyone. Qualifying is on. Pro Division. Ooh, I'm hearing noises here. Right, qualifying is on. 10 minutes of qualifying, then 31 laps of race. So ready when you guys are. So we've got the timer then the bottom left in 1 minute. Drivers are starting to take to the track. We go into 11. Right, Taylor now getting out of the pits. Everybody is out. We've got 12 cars here today. We've got a sub driver here, Gummy, filling in for someone who was not able to attend. Let's go. So we have 10 minutes qualifying. Then we're gonna try to start. Taylor with his very nice AMG there as well. And Taylor is sitting in P3 in the standings with 29 points. Yeah, need some improvement there. He had two bad races at Le Mans and Monza, the fast tracks. He did quite well in rounds 1 and 2 in Daytona and Kyoto. Ooh, can't do that, mate. If you're trying to get the podium, you need to avoid mistakes like that, but managed to save it. Very good save, by the way, actually. But now at least his tires are up to speed, up to temperature. Mongol there, further back. Bucknessy, the first one to open a fast lap. Let's go on board with him. We're on board with Bucknessy in the Subaru WRX. Very nice interior. Comes here towards the hairpin. Now that tricky left-hander. Did it quite well, actually. Is this Bucknessy's race? Let's wait and see. Got a fast guy. Lacking a little bit of consistency. And where we saw myself and Taylor spinning earlier, half spin, it's like a power slide really. Here it comes to the sequence of corners. Ooh, a little bit too wide. Had to lift the gas to avoid going to the grass. Comes into the junction, the merge there on your right hand side. Comes into the straights. What is the lap time going to be? 45.7. 45.7. I have Taylor and Hako here, about to close their qualifying laps. Taylor goes 46.9. Hako, not very good time there from Hako. I think he got caught up in traffic in this first lap. You used to see Hako there at the top. So Mongold with a good P5 here for now. Taylor Artem is there up to P4. He's been practicing hard for this race. Artemis currently sitting P6 in the championship. So we have Artemis, Adam, but I haven't seen Adam in a few races, the Aston Martin driver. But Artemis, Adam, Thunder Runner, all equal with 22 points. Meanwhile, Artemis going purple there. Provisional pole position for her, who knows? So we've got 3 drivers at 22 points, and then we have Buck Nasty and Pickles with 21. So we have 5 drivers with 1 point between them. So quite a tight mid-pack here in the Pro Division. Grinch there with a P3 times, very good qualifying from him. Thunder Runner there with a provisional P2, only 400ths of a second behind Buck Nasty. He's caught up with Mongold now. He doesn't want to lose too much time. Yeah, Mongold opened, or just messed up, I don't know. Into the grass he went. Let's go back to Thunder Runner. Trevor there coming really slow, try not to slow anyone down. Hako with the pole position, what can Thunder Runner do? No improvement for him, but Hako with a 1:45.399. Pole position for Hako there, 2/10 ahead of Buck Nasty. Artemis, she was flying as well. And there she is, a 4/10 improvement. Puts her in P5, and Smiley there with the pole position of 44.9. Pickles with a provisional P2 with a 45.2, but he just got demoted by Distinct Blaze. Distinct Blaze sub driver here joining us one more time. Another very fast guy. We had him in I think it was Daytona, wasn't it? It was Daytona, yes. He joined us for round 2. And unfortunately his race got compromised by accidents at the start, and then a very fuel-hungry car, the Genesis. But maybe with the Merc here, what can he do? Can he challenge our man Hako, championship leader? Or is it gonna be just another one of those guys that will just keep trying? The chat here is going crazy. Yak and Yoni here having a chat. It's a shame that they were not able to race today, but I'm glad to have you guys here in the chat with us. Hako down to P4 as it stands. The Toyota has been proving really fast in the first 4 rounds. Very high speed tracks, but here in Autopolis we got a lot of corners. I can see the Porsche doing really well, like Pickles there is improving his lap. Let's see what he can do now. And yes, that's an improvement. He goes up to P2. Ricardo Pickles P2. As Distinct Blaze actually just has the fastest time, 44.566. Demotes Smiley to P2 now and Pickles to P3. So Distinct Blaze here is asserting dominance. Very good looking Mercedes there. Distinct driver. Smiley now P2, Pickles in P3. Actually, let me just give the 2 minutes warning to the guys here. because I've been so caught up in the action that I was not looking at the times. So Pickles P3, Hako, some improvement there up to P4. Thunder Runner 5th, Buck Nasty 6th. Can he improve? No, he can't. Then Grinch, Trevor, Artem is down to P8 now. Taylor P9, Mongold, Haley, and Gummy. Gummy improving his lap time, another Mercedes there, but unable to improve enough to get Haley's position. So we have 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Final lap, everyone. Final lap. So as it stands, we have Distinct Blaze up front, followed by Smiley and Pickles. Now here's the question. Will we be able to start the race? Will we be able to start the race? We had to postpone the amateur division down to connection problems. I wonder what's gonna happen here with the pros. Blaze left the room. What happened? Probably connection problems. So that puts Smiley up to P1. But I think Blaze gonna come back. Yoni, I don't know when we're gonna do the pro race. If we have to do tomorrow, we have to do earlier because it's school night and I got work. Or the amateur rerun. But let's see. I think weekends might be best. Let's see. So all drivers now pull into the pits. Qualify is over, guys. We just need to wait for Distinct Blaze to come back. Drivers now get into the pits, setting their tires for the start. Remember, they have to use soft and medium tires for at least 5 laps each. We've got 31 laps scheduled here today. So we got the lobby settings wrong. I just got a message there from race control. Let's go read it again. Lobby settings wrong. We had a formation lap based on qualifying. Okay. So we're gonna have a formation lap. The race set to 30 laps instead of 31. What now? Where is our man? Where is our man Distinct Blaze? Just waiting there for race control again. We don't have Blaze yet. As it stands, the drivers there are still trying to improve their times. Okay, so lobby reset. Lobby reset. We're gonna have a formation lap. And then we go. Room's being prepared again. 31 laps. That's the correct amount of laps. Right, here goes nothing, guys. I hope it works this time. Beautiful sunny day here in Japan, Oita prefecture, Autopolis racetrack. Drivers are getting ready to start the race. We lost Gummy as well. Hope he comes back. So Gummy will type in the order in which drivers should be. So we're gonna try to start the race. We're gonna try to start the race, and they're gonna do a formation lap. So formation lap. Hako here doing a bit more of surveying the track, checking where the bumps are, where it's dirty. Right, everyone else coming out of the pits now. Canada 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now we have Thunder Runner there in the middle. Yeah, I think we are waiting for Gummy and Blaze. Missing 2 drivers. So race control there saying that Gummy froze, so I think he's restarting his console. He should be back with us soon. Drivers getting ready. Good for bumper cars action going on there. It's a love tap. Whoa, that was quite aggressive actually from Haley. Sent down the runner into the dust. Right, 11 drivers on track. We're waiting for Gummy, waiting for Blaze. I'm not sure if they're coming back. I hope they are. But I think this time we're gonna be able to race, guys, because we have 11 cars on track. And we have 11 here. Gummy is back now. So we are seeing the same amount of cars here in the lobby, here in the top. See where the cursor is? We are seeing the same number of drivers there as we see here. And with the amateur race, it was not the case. We had a full house, should have 15 drivers, but we could only see 11. So 4 of them we're not on track. So my mistake there, Blaze, he's not a sub driver actually, he was just joining in at random. Just to confuse everyone. Looking forward to this race. Redemption for some drivers, perhaps. Ricardo Pickles there with his Mayflower Natural Soap and Beauty, official sponsor. Very nice livery. Just waiting for a word from race control. We go. We go. The race is on. We're gonna have a formation lap, I believe. Or is that it? I think that's it, guys. Let's get ready to race. The red lights are on. Ooh, I think it's formation lap, yes. So got stuck in the cameras here. Let's get back in. Yes, we're back. Formation lap. Smiley coming in P1. Everybody should get in order now. That's Hako in P2. I think it should be Pickles in front of Gummy, no? Or did he get overtaken towards the end? Ooh, a little bit of a bump there. So they're just getting in order. Smiley getting quite far ahead of everyone there. Everybody getting here in order now. Thunder Runner, Grinch, Artemis, Taylor coming out of the pits now. Buckness is storming past him. And Mongold and Haley. Smiley is quite far ahead. So a little bit of confusion there with the drivers, but they are getting ready to qualify. Sorry, ready to start, just getting in order, completing the lap. Smiley there doing a bit of zigzag, trying to warm up his tires. Ooh, look at the suspension work there from the Supra. Little tap on the brake. Quite a dip. Guys here getting in order. So that's Smiley P1, Pickles P2, Hako P3. Those are the top 3 drivers. So they're approaching the end of the lap now, the end of the circuit. So with this formation lap here, we still got 31 laps to go. I think a lot of people should be saving fuel here. It's gonna be interesting. Got me really close to Hawk there, Thunder Runner, Trevor, and Buck Nasty also close together. Grinch, Artemis, Taylor, Mongold, and Haley. So all drivers getting ready. Smiley's gonna slow down. It's gonna be an interesting flying start because they're trying to put side by side doing a Max Verstappen. They're doing with a restart. And here comes Smiley to cross the start line, and we are on Pro Division of Flatout Racing League round 5. We are on, ladies and gentlemen. Smiley there with the lead from Pickle Rick. Ricardo Pickles as they come into turn 1. No trouble there for anyone. A Hako ahead of Gummy. No incidents here in this turn 1, very tricky corner. but all drivers managed to get through unscathed. It's very good stuff as Smiley holds on to the lead. He did a very good qualifying time there. It's a Canada 1-2-3. Because trying to close the gap, he's got the advantage there with the handling of the Porsche, and actually he's on medium tires. I just saw that. So Smiley there already 1 second ahead on the softs. Well, Pico's here on medium. We're going to try to check the other drivers, see what they're doing, because strategy is going to play a huge part in this race. So Pico's there is holding Hako now. Hako already managed to close the gap. Hako's also on softs. Hako, the championship leader, with 75 points in 3 rounds. He missed 1 round there, and he's still got double the amount of points as P2. He's currently chasing there Pickles. We are on board with Hako in the Supra. The sequence of corners here really tricky, and there's nothing he can do. Pickles is on a slower tire compound. He's going to try to line up side by side on the straight and see if he can get past before turn 1. That will be his best chance of not losing too much time. The Supra's got more engine. Late move there by Hako. Puts on the inside and leaves Ricardo Pickles behind. Into turn 1, no one overshooting, good. Gummy there, he's quite far behind the top 3 guys, but he's also medium tires, Gummy. Interesting. It's being followed really closely by Trevor and Thunder Runner, the BMW and the Lexus drivers. So we've got a nice battle here for P4. Gummy's on medium tires, so far only him and Pickles on medium. We're going to check the rest of the drivers in a bit, but we have a very nice battle here in our hands. Let's follow these guys for a bit. A bit of lag as well, you can see the cars jumping around, but GT7 is notorious for its connection problems, especially on lobby races like this. So beautiful packs there up front. Smiley, Hako, Pickles. Second pack, Gummy on mediums. Ooh, almost a mistake there. Thunder Runner and Trevor. And then further back we have Grinch with 2 seconds in front and behind. And then we have Taylor in P8, also on softs. Followed by Artemis. Artemis is there pushing really hard, trying to get past Taylor. What can that Supra do today? Crash Can in the other Supra here for the back in P10. Buck Nasty and Haley. Buck Nasty had a mistake there probably. Lost quite a lot of time, fell down to the back of the pack. So back to the front, it looks like Pickles and Gummy are the only 2 drivers to start with medium tire compound. Meanwhile, Hako here challenging Smiley. So Smiley is also a member of Hako Racing Academy, so he's fighting the boss here. Not sure if that's allowed. What are there team orders? I'm not sure. It's a good battle here. In terms of fuel, they are both equal. They both have the same car, the Supra. So fuel consumption should be very similar between the 2. Ricardo Pico's falling behind a little bit, but he's on medium tires. And Gummy, surprisingly, he's still in P4 there, holding back. Oh, Thunder Runner there, just hit the dirt a little bit. He's now 2 seconds behind Gummy. He's losing too much time fighting Taylor. So much so that even Grinch has caught up. As now Trevor trying to find space and get past here into the twisty section of corners. This is a sequence of corners rather. Under the bridge they come. Can Trevor find a gap there? He's gonna try to stay very tight in this long right-hander. and exit as close as he can. It's quite far there, it's not gonna be enough. Up there in the front, Hako keeping the half a second gap to Smiley. Smiley with a 45.3 and Hako with a 45.0. Going purple, going even faster now. Both drivers are going really quick. The two Toyota teammates. Hako struggling to find space to pass. It's a beautiful sunny day here, no rain forecast, fortunately. So drivers don't have to worry. This track gets proper nasty in real life when it rains. Rivers everywhere. The drainage system of this track is not the best. Pickles comfortable in P3 with his medium tires. And Gummy also very comfortable there in P4. Trapper managed to get past Thunder Runner. Ooh, a little bit of a moment there for Thunder Runner. Lost the position to Grinch now. Grinch up to P6, doing a good race. And Taylor and Artemis here still in battle for P8. So getting close is one thing, overtaking is something else completely. Let's go back to the front. Smiley now with a 44.9, fastest lap of the day, leaving Hako behind a little bit. The gap was 0.7, but now just in turn 1 there, Hako did it really well. The gap is now back to 0.5 something, and both of them going purple there. So 44.925 for Smiley, 44.993 for Hako. So very close lap between the two there. I think we're gonna see this battle here until the end of the race. If anyone knows the strategy these guys are going for, please let me know. I think it's gonna be one stop. The tires seem to last quite a bit. So let's see what Pickles and Gummy can do starting in medium. So they're gonna be really fast in the second stint. They need to minimize the amount of time loss here at the start. So Pickles just did his fastest lap with a 46.3. It's a good time. And Gummy with a 46.4. So only 1/10 slower than Pickles. Now Trevor put a 45.7. Now that he's got clear track, he's able to put those soft tires to work. Pushing really hard. He's already closed the gap to Gummy. So he had a poor qualifying. Started behind Grinch and Thunder Runner, but left those two behind already. And now he's aiming to get P4. Let's go there to the front because Hako just managed to get past Smiley. When I saw he was not ahead yet. He managed to put side by side on the straight and take the lead. Hako with a 45.0. Still going purple there, lost a little bit of time with the overtake. It's going really fast. Championship leader for a reason. Smiley P2. Pickles comfortable there in P3. Let's go back to this battle here between Gummy and Trevor. Trevor lost a little bit of time. Meanwhile, Grinch and Thunder Runner and Taylor and Artemis all getting really close now. It's a big pack of 4 here. Is Grinch now slowing them down or he's pulling them up? It's going faster than his fastest lap. If he can go a little bit faster, he can get back to the slip from Trevor and Gummy, and then it's gonna be a huge pack of like 6 drivers. The Pro Division really tight grid, everybody really close together. It's nice to see that. So Stacky Neck saying here that Smiley looks like he's beating the boss. Yeah, he was, but Team Boss Hako up to P1 again. So Trevor unable to close his gap. 1 second there. Grinch and Thunder Runner 4/10. Get in there, Lexus. Can the Lexus beat? Oh, Taylor pulling out to the pits already. Early pits for Taylor. What happened? So that allows Artemis through, like inheriting a position there. Everybody gets a position. So it's an early pit stop for Taylor. Interesting. Interesting. I thought he was having problems there, but no, it was just like a early pit stop. Interesting strategy there. I was gonna get those medium tires to work. Meanwhile, Hako now stealing the fastest lap of the day, 44.750. Can Smiley fight back? Ooh, careful. One wheel in the dirt there, almost put everything to lose. Pickles 8 seconds behind in 7 laps, so he's losing just over a second per lap perhaps. With the medium tires, it's not a lot, so perhaps he's got a chance of getting a podium here. That would be pretty cool. Sure, he will be super happy. Gummy there holding on to P4 as well. Trevor now losing more time, and now Grinch is right there in his rear bumper. So Trevor unable to challenge Gummy because he's having to fight to survive here. Let's go on board with Grinch now. So Trevor going to the inside of the track there, trying to defend his position. Grinch does not follow. Into the brake zone. Both of them very tidy. But Grinch, he had the outside lane there, managed to get super close. Trevor there going defensive again. Grinch is really going for it. Ooh, that was close. Had to slam the brakes there, Grinch. Avoided contact with the back of Trevor's BMW. And Thunder Runner as well had slammed the brakes, and now Artemis, she's all over the back of these guys. With the Supra. It's just outside slip range, but if they keep fighting like this, she's gonna get super close and might be able to overtake. Her tire wear is really good. She's keeping very good tire wear there. Should be able to go an extra lap compared to these guys. Trevor in particular, his front tires are really worn out compared to the rest of the guys. And look at the guys in medium here. Super comfortable. How are the guys up front? So Hako looks like he was just like playing around with Smiley, because once he got past, it was fastest lap of the day, and now already put 4-second gap on Smiley. The gap to Pickles as well now up to 11 seconds in 10 laps. So I guess Pickles gonna have quite a bit of work to do when he puts the softs. Yoni there cheering for Artemis. Let's go check on her. She's P7. Buck Nasty actually closing the gap. Someone just went to the pits. That's Trevor. Trevor pits. Early pit stop for him. Putting quite a bit of fuel there. Putting softs again. Where is he gonna come out? Right behind Taylor. Taylor with an amazing undercut. Look at that. So Taylor the first one to get to the pits. And he put medium tires. He got the undercut on medium tires. Wow, so Trevor lost a lot of time battling there with Grinch and Thunder Runner. And meanwhile Taylor had clear track. Just putting fast lap after fast lap, and he managed to get the undercut on Trevor, sorry. Oh, we just took the camera out. And Trevor's passed. Trevor's through again. Soft boots there, I think it makes quite a bit of difference. But either way, great strategy from Taylor. Let's see how the rest of the race goes for him. So Artemis is in P7. I think she should start looking in her rear view mirror because Buck Nasty is getting close. Trying to close the gap there, 0.8 seconds, while in the front is 1.7. Grinch into the pits. So all the soft tire drivers going for early pits here, 11 laps. So I think everybody's going perhaps for a 2-stop strategy. So this is going to be interesting. Stachiniak's got Pickles for P2. Whoa, that would be amazing. Old man Pickerick getting P2. I think he will be thrilled. I know he hasn't been drinking in a while, but I think he would probably open a beer to celebrate that one. I know that Artemis, she opened a bottle of martini to celebrate her first podium earlier in the season. There, I think it was Le Mans, wasn't it? Round 3. Can she do it again? Can she get another podium? She was doing really well in Monza, but got taken out in turn 1. Chaotic race for her there. Big shame. Was really looking forward to see her in the podium again. She's up to P6 now that now with the pit stops. Buckness unable to close the gap. Yeah, he's got much more tire wear in the front. Look at that, more than a quarter. And he's got less fuel as well, so he's gonna spend more time in the pits. Artem is doing a great job there with tire management, but maybe on par with Hako and Smiley. Hako's doing a great job with the fuel management. I think he's the driver with the most fuel left. Thunder Runner pits. Buck Nasty saw in the background as well going in. Right. So let's see where they're gonna come back. Let's keep an eye on Trevor here. So Trevor was fighting with those guys before. He came back right behind Taylor. And where is he gonna come out? So Trevor's passed, Taylor is also passed, and almost 3 seconds in front of Thunder Runner, Grinch, and Buck Nasty, the guys that have already pit. So Taylor and Trevor did a very good job there with the strategy and the clear track to get out well in front of these two guys and out of trouble. But now the tire strategy starts to play out. So these guys are on medium. Buck Nasty as well on medium. Haley has not stopped yet. Should be stopping soon. You should be able to go 1 stop here even, if you want. Let's see. So these guys are on medium now. Definitely Taylor is going for, sorry, Trevor is going for a 2-stop because he put soft and soft. So Hako pits now. Curious to see where Hako's going to come back. These guys are 30 seconds behind. We're going to try to calculate the pit time now, using the difference to Hako. Artemis 19 seconds. Hako is already out. So these guys are 30-odd seconds to Hako. Trevor now getting traffic from Mongold. So 32 and Hako now is 11. So it's about 20 seconds pit stop. Very short pit stop here in Autopolis. 20 seconds. So Hako comes back in P3. Right behind Pickles. 3.7 seconds behind Pickles. Who's staying out. Maybe for as long as he can. Let's see. think a one stop might be the way here for some of the guys. So Yak saying Pickles for P2. Wow, that's bold, man. Beating Hako and Hako or Smiley. It's not a long, it's a bit of a long shot, but who knows, who knows. He's a very experienced driver. Smiley's pushing hard, but his tires are starting to give in. His lap time is now 47, 46. So Pickles is doing 47, 47, 47. So these worn softs are now almost the same pace as half-worn mediums. Is Smiley gonna go in now? Oh, bit of lag there. No, Smiley stays out. Pickles stays out as well. Hako's closing in. Gummy should stay out also. He's got the medium boots. Yep, he stays out. Artemis, she goes in. So Artemis going in from P6. She's got 11 seconds to Trevor. A bit more to Taylor. She should come back right here with Thunder Runner and Grange, maybe in front of them, if she doesn't put too much fuel. Right. Refueling now. Thunder Runner's getting past. And Grange. Where's Artemis? She's staying there quite a bit. And she comes back. Ooh, that's close merge. Right behind Buck Nasty even. Lost quite a bit of time there, Artemis. Oh, but she put full tank. Now she's going to the end. She's going for a one stop. Artemis going for a one stop strategy here. Well, I think some of the other guys, yeah, definitely Buck Nasty going for two stops. Look, he's got only half a tank. Yeah, Yak saying Artemis climbing the charts. She's focused. Yes, she is. You guys can also go and watch this race from Artemis' point of view. Just click here on just sending her channel in the chat as well. You can go see her live as well, see the race from her point of view. Buck Nasty in P9, so Smiley finally into the pits as Hako closes onto Pickles. A little bit of a bump there from Hako, leaving to put side by side very late. They are both on medium tires. Hako's going for a two-stop strategy as well. He does not have a lot of fuel. Interesting. Meanwhile, Pickles. Yeah, Pickles and Hako got about the same amount of fuel, give or take, you know, considering that Hako has already stopped. Maybe that's why. That was a very quick pit stop from Hako. He's putting the medium tires there, making use of the mandatory tires for at least 5 laps. Gummy as well, super comfortable there in P3. He's got a very good gap. Now Smiley is catching up. Smiley also put very little fuel. I thought Smiley would go for a one stop, considering he stopped quite late. But it's gonna be 2 stops for him as well. He's closing in on Gummy. He's got 1 more stop to go. Well, I think Gummy and Pickles are going for a one stop. For sure they are. There's no point in going 2 stops now. Trevor now in P5. Huge gap to Taylor. So, pit strategy done right, perhaps. But he's got 1 more stop to go. While Taylor as well, looking at his fuel. So, interesting strategies here in the Pro Division in Flatout Racing League round 5. Taylor in P6. Thunder Runner and Grinch still in battle there, perhaps. Less than 2 seconds between the two of them. And they both got the same tire type. They got half a tank left. I think they're gonna stop 1 more time still. There's Bucknessy and Artemis with a full tank. She's gonna get several positions here. So 20 seconds that we set for the pits. Maybe 17 if you don't refuel too much. So if you take 17 seconds out of this, so she would get here maybe more, maybe even P5 she could get. I think P6 or P5. Just with that one-stop strategy. Really interesting. Let's keep an eye on it. We can see a bit of action here. Cars close together, but that was Haley going into the grass. We haven't shown him a lot. He's pushing the soft tires quite a bit. He should get in, you know, like very soon. Worn tires, dirty tires, struggling to keep the car on the track. Getting the blue flag there again. And Mongold is also quite far back. Back to the front to Hako. He's lapping 45 with medium tires. Wow, he's flying. Meanwhile, Pickles now dipping into the 48s with his medium tires. He's not losing a lot of time to Hako actually. He's staying quite close. Only 4 seconds. Gummy finally in. So Gummy bringing it into the pits. He's gonna do 15 laps of soft tires. Is that it? I think that's quite a bit. Trevor gets past. Oh, look at this train here. Taylor, Thunder Runner and Grinch. Taylor there trying to break the toll, defending his position. Grinch and Thunder Runner unfazed by that move. Taylor's gonna have to stop in the next few laps. Does not have a lot of fuel left. He's got a lighter car. He can keep pushing. Let's see how this goes. 20 people watching us here on Twitch. Welcome to Flatout Racing League. This is round 5 straight from Autopolis, and you are watching on Rallycross GT, the official broadcaster for Season 1. So here we have Trevor. He's got a good gap behind. He's catching up with Haley there to put a lap on him. Smiley with the medium tires lapping how's the 46. So Pickles is almost out of fuel now. He should be able to go one more lap. And I think he's gonna do that. Let's see, he's gonna bring in or not. No, stay out. He's bringing it in. Right. Ricardo Pickles into the pits. 11% fuel left. He's gonna put softs. Go for a one-stop strategy. It's looking good for him. It's looking very good for him. Trevor getting past here the start-finish line now. Pickles is refueling as the crew they're just like strolling back in with the used tires. Thunder Runner gets past. Grinch. And Pickles comes out right behind them, just ahead of Buck Nasty. Comes back in P7. Oh, we had someone there out. Who was that? Oh, that's Haley. We saw there, I saw just the corner of the eye. That's Haley again. Just throwing the car into the dirt there, not to bother the fast guys. So Pickles in P7. Yak there was saying that maybe he's gonna get P2, right? Let's see. Chili Trooper 22, first time viewer. Welcome to Flatout Racing League. My boy Gareth all messed up on the meds. Sorry, who is Gareth here? Do you know his in-game name? I think it's this man here, Mongold. I think P11 right now. Yeah, he's not having a very good race. But he put quite a bit of fuel. I think he might go the distance. I think he might go into a one-stop strategy here. Same as Artemis. So, yeah, looking at both of them. They got about the same amount of fuel and medium tire. They should be going the distance. Team Gran Turismo Guatemala, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Always good to have you here, man. Always joining us for the streams. So Artemis sitting in P10, but she's gonna get several positions in the pits. Trevor pits from P3. And Taylor as well. So several people now going to the pits. So Trevor and Taylor. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. They got different tires there. So Trevor should be putting the mediums while Taylor's gonna put the softs. And Pickerick just catching up here with Grinch and Thunder Runner. They're both in slower tire compounds. Oh, contact between Grinch and Thunder Runner. Thunder Runner ends up in the dirt. That's good for Pickles there because there's one last car that he needs to overtake, but Thunder Runner's not gonna be happy with Grinch about that. Ooh, that's not gonna be nice for him. He was doing a very good race there, but that puts Pickles up to P4 as he's trying to get past Grinch there. Side by side already, he's got the inside, he's gonna go for a dive. And gets the job done. Pickles up to P3. Now he's got clear track, soft boots, enough fuel, and one mission. Finish in the podium. He's 38 seconds behind Hako. Hako's still got one more stop to go. Should go another 20 seconds perhaps. So still a huge gap between Hako and Pickles. Smiley. Yeah, Smiley should be pitting next lap. Hako should have pitted already. I think he wants to pit with the least possible. Yellow flag, we got yellow flag. Someone is out. I can't see who it is. Hako's gonna get past soon. Let's see. There's someone spawned there. That was Mongold. That was Mongold. Sorry, Chili Trooper, your man Garrett there having trouble. Ooh, he even broke the engine. Man, what a nasty crash. Just got slapped there. Oh, Artemis in the pits again. I swore that she was going for a one stop. She's got enough fuel then, at least. So just stop and go. Yep, stop and go for her. Still in P10. Not far behind Taylor there, only 7 seconds, but she's got soft boots, while Taylor as well. Taylor's behind Trevor. So those two, they were the first ones to pit today. Thunder Runner, disaster for him after that contact with Grinch. So this man Gummy, keep an eye on him because he's also going for a one-stop strategy. Him and Pickles. Oh, Hawk is stopping with 1% fuel left. Crazy man. So Gummy here trying to get past Buck Nasty now. 9/10 gap. Buck Nasty on used medium tires. Not enough fuel left. He should be stopping soon as well. Hopefully he stops now and allows Gummy to get past. Put in some lap times. Ooh, nice move there from Gummy, trying to look on the inside, but Buck Nasty there shuts the door. As they come into the start-finish line here now. As Buck Nasty still in P5. But look at this here. Ricardo Pickles in P2. And Smiley down to P3 after the pit stops. And he's still got the Grinch in front of him. Grinch's gonna have to stop still, but he's not gonna make it easy for Smiley to overtake. So Smiley is now 7 seconds or so behind Pickles with 9 laps to go, 10 laps. 10 laps to go. They're both in the same tire compound. Pickles is a little bit more worn. So this is gonna be really interesting. Pickles is really looking for a P2 here, Yak. You were cheering for him, but it looks like he might get P2. After all, Smiley there managed to get past Grinch quite easily, actually. Grinch now down to P4. Buck Nasty super close, but he's gonna have to pit. Meanwhile, Gummy does not have to pit anymore. Trying to get past here. Buck Nasty shut the door on his face once, gonna do it again. Here into the sequence of corners. Oh, Buck Nasty goes really wide. Gummy on the inside, next corner's left. And that's Gummy up to P2, gets the job done. Buck Nasty should be getting to the pits now anyway. But great job there from Gummy. He's definitely gonna get one more position here from Grinch, because Grinch still has to stop. And he goes now. Grinch and Buck Nasty both going in. And that is Gummy up to P4, back to P4. He was in that position from the start of the race. And now this is the battle that we're curious to see. Pickle Rick there with a 44.9. Wow. Almost fastest lap there by only two tenths off the back of Hako. But Pickle's there really pushing hard here on the top. Is that Porsche? People were you know, laughing at his performance in the first few rounds, but now in these twisty tracks he is doing really well. The veteran driver really pushing hard, going for his first podium in the season. Meanwhile, Smiley, okay, this is gonna be his first fast lap after the pits. Let's keep an eye on him. But any mistake from Smiley, Gummy is right there to take it. Gummy the sub. Thunder Runner up to P5, but he still has one more pit to go. Thunder Runner, who was doing a great race but ended up having contact with Grinch in turn 2 or 3. I'm not sure if that which corner that is, but it's right after the downhill. So he's doing a good job here with the Lexus. Gonna put soft boots later and finish the race. Trevor on the mediums. He's still got a 5-second gap to Taylor. They're also in direct battle here. Taylor with a 45.4. Good time. But not many people dipping into the 44s. There are only Pickles, Smiley, and Hako. So Thunder Runner pitting from P5. Grinch now here P8. He's going the distance now. Artemis P9. I'm not sure why she stopped again, but she might be able to get the Grinch. She's got Thunder Runner. Artemis up to P8. Thunder Runner putting quite a bit of fuel there. He's gonna lose to Buck Nasty as well. Buck Nasty is coming really quick. Still in front, but after the braking zone there, it's game on. Thunder Runner holds on to P9. Good job. Buck Nasty, Mongold, and Haley. Haley hasn't stopped still. What is he doing? Crazy strategy there, and Hako just put the fastest lap of the day, 44.277. Put the soft boots there again, and now it's foot down, pedal to the metal. Oh, and look at this. What did I say? Any mistake from Smiley and Gummy would take P3. And what did I say? We missed the mistake there from Smiley. It was probably on this lap because he did a 44.8 in the previous lap. But look at the gap now. He's almost 10 seconds up from his fastest lap. 7 seconds up. Close to 8 rather. Not good for Smiley. We were gonna have a Canada 1, 2, 3, but Smiley there now in trouble. He's got the speed, he's got the skill, and Gummy's got slightly more worn tires. Can Smiley fight back? You guys in the chat, your prediction, can Smiley fight back, get podium? Looks like the two men here in the one-stop strategy, they're doing great. Hako just extending his lead even further, 44.250 now. Another fastest lap. Pickles with 11 seconds gap to Gummy, but Smiley is fighting back indeed. We saw Gummy having trouble from behind at the start of the race. He had people chasing him even when he was on medium tires, but he did not budge. He just held his ground and held on to fourth there for the whole first stint. And now a mistake from Smiley, he gets P3. Yak here with the prediction, nope, Smiley's gonna get P4. Let's see, let's see. Quite laggy here now, a bit of skidding from the cars. Right, oh, yellow flag, we got yellow flag. Someone there entering the pits, it was probably Haley. Freaked me out for a second, I thought it was Pickles in the wall somehow. Oh, Smiley trying to go for a dive there, a bit of a late move there into the inside, a bit of contact. Gummy on the outside gets bullied out of the podium, and now Gummy's gonna have to fight back. He's got slightly more worn tires, he's got more fuel so he can push harder. No saving fuel for him, but really late move from Smiley there. Not sure if the stewards are gonna hear from that. Borderline legal, but he's back to P3, and now Gummy has got 6 laps, 5.5 laps left to get back to the podium. But great stuff there from Smiley. I guess, Yak, your prediction was wrong. Meanwhile, Taylor here in P5, great race from him. This race got me pumped as hell. Yeah, the pro drivers, mate. Yeah, they're not pro for nothing. And now you have Trevor and Grinch here. I just realized actually that Taylor got past Trevor and got passed by quite a lot. And now Grinch almost got the inside of Trevor there in the hairpin. Trevor lost a little bit of ground, and Grinch got the soft boots while Trevor's got the mediums. So he's gonna have to fight really hard to hold on to that P6. Championship standing are gonna get really messy after this. Oh, contact between Grinch and Trevor. Artemis almost gets collected by Trevor as he gets back into the track. Is Grinch gonna yield the position back? Kind of does. Kind of does there, and allows Artemis through as well. So good man Grinch giving the position back to Trevor. And Artemis up to P7 now. She's really close to Trevor. She's got fresh soft boots. She can overtake. She's coming around the outside and bringing Grinch with her. Gonna try un por fuera there. Can she get it around the outside? No, she cannot yet, but she's on the inside now. Sequence of corners to the left. She's got the advantage here. She's got the car in front, and there she goes. Artemis up to P6. You saw a little bit of contact at the back between Trevor and Grinch. Oh, and Thunder Runner now gets there as well. So now Trevor there giving the position back. Wow, what a mess, guys. And now Buck Nasty almost went going into the grass. So at least we're seeing good sportsmanship from the guys here, giving the position back, even if that costs you several positions. But that's crazy race, guys. Crazy race. So Yak there with a new prediction, so he wants to be wrong again. So he's saying that Smiley is gonna get 4th place. Oh, as it stands, you're wrong, because it's still P3. And he already put 2 seconds on Gummy. Yeah, Gummy's unable to fight back there with those worn tires. 46.9 his last lap, while Smiley 46.1. So 0.8 difference. And Pickles with a 46.3. Not bad there, Pickles. The Porsche is really good. 4 laps to go, 4.5, 3.5. Sorry, my maths are a bit bad today. Yeah, we all have a bit of sportsmanship. It's nice when the guys give the position like that. Meanwhile, Hako, he stopped doing fastest laps of the day here, but wow, 43.8. Hako going into the 43s now. Ladies and gentlemen, he's even got enough time if he wants to stop again, just so he has like proper empty tank and go even faster. I mean, why not? Because he could probably, you know, get Pickles back in with the fresh soft tires. So just opening lap 28 now. Pickles on course for his first ever podium here in Flatout Racing League. Doing a great job there today. Smiley 2.7 seconds gap to Gummy now. So Gummy's got work to do. I'm slightly worried about Smiley's fuel. So Gummy's got a little bit more, but they both got very limited fuel. Starting to get worried there that they might not have enough because they're pushing too hard. Soul Tiger, all the way from South Africa, welcome mates, welcome to Flatout Racing League. It's good to have you again in the chat with us. Always a pleasure. Look at our man Ricardo Pickles here in P2, man. P2 just getting past Mongol there again. Lapping the back marker one more time. Pickles is doing great. Gummy P4, Taylor very comfortable in P2. Looking pretty solid there, good championship points for him. And Artemis P6. I said that she was going to get P6 before, but I thought she was going for a one stop. She inherited several positions here from the guys messing up, but she's been doing a solid race there, lapping the 46s constantly. 45.7 her fastest lap. Thunder Runner back to P7, inherited positions as well. After incidents with this man here, right behind him, the Grinch. Let's hope that they don't get too close again. But if it happens, it happens. Just take it to the stewards. Buck Nasty up to P9. Good progress there from him. Trevor P10, Mongol P11, and Haley, he finally changed tires in lap 23 or 22. He's now with the mediums. He's 5 minutes behind. He's still in lap 26, while Hako is already on 29. So 2.5 laps left. Do they have enough fuel left? That's the question. Pickle certainly does. He's got almost a quarter there, but his tires are pretty bad. His tires are pretty bad. Smiley's been closing the gap. Oh, Smiley there with a skid. 9 seconds gap now. Gummy's 5 seconds now. Gummy's really losing time as well with the worn softs. Remember that Pickles and Gummy, they're both going for a one-stop strategy, while everyone else going for a two-stop. Just worried about fuel. Taylor P5. Let's say with this bunch here, Artemis pulling the little train. She's P6. Thunder Runner and Grinch Really close battle for P7 here. Grinch's been really fast today, but had to give a few positions back. So P8 is definitely less than he expected today. I have to say this is one of my least favorite tracks in the game. Well, the short track is alright. It's just this long part that the guys just finished passing now. I really don't like that part. Grinch just outside slip range. It's too far for a dive. Thunder Runner as well outside slip range from Artemis. She's looking for a solid P6 there. If all goes well. Grinch now down to half a second. We are on board with Grinch in the Mercedes. Oh, that's I think where they had the incident before. Here on the left-hander, lose a little bit of time. Into the hairpin. Keep it very, very tight there. Thunder Runner and Artemis. Yes. Downhill section. They all on the red now. The fuel. Very little fuel left for this, guys. But let's go check on our championship leader, Hako, the man himself, bleeding. Well, not from start to finish there because Smiley got the pole position, but Hako got past and just gapped everyone. Got fastest lap after fastest lap. On course to take another win, the third win this season. Sorry, fourth win rather, the fourth win this season. This is round 5. And extend the championship lead even further. Can anyone stop this man? Twitch Haka now coming down the hill. Into the twisty bit. Let's go on board with him here. All the skill of the man. The fastest rally driver in Gran Turismo Sport and Gran Turismo 7. Smashing here in Flatout Racing League. With the GT3 cars, GR3s. 2 corners to go. Twitch Hako about to take another win. It's 4 from 5, but he missed one round, so that's 4 from 4. Twitch Hako takes the win one more time here in Autopolis and wins round 5 of Flatout Racing League Pro Division. Ricardo Pickles coming for a one-stop strategy. 2 corners to go, and this man is on course to take his first podium finish here. He's gonna be absolutely thrilled about this. You deserve it, man. Hard work pays off, and that's P2 for him. And Smiley is gonna complete a Canada 1, 2, 3, and that is Smiley through 1, 2, 3 for Canada. Great race from those guys. Gummy there almost out of fuel. One stop strategy there that was very good for him. That's P4 solid. Taylor with a very good recovery race. Gonna get P5 here. That's very important points in the championship for him if he wants to finish in the podium overall. P5 good race. Thunder Runner with Grinch riding his rear view mirror. Gonna take P6 for Thunder Runner, Grinch P7. Where is Artemis? Where is Artemis? She was gonna get P8 there, or P6 even she was, wasn't it? And that's Buck Nasty P8. Trevor side by side with Artemis. Drag race to the finish. That's Trevor P9 and Artemis P10. Mongold already finished and Haley as well. But Canada 1, 2, 3 led by this man. Twitch Hako, the man himself, wins one more time. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Pro Division done and dusted. Wow. Need to catch my breath. Let's hear a word from our sponsor here. Meanwhile, we're gonna try to get Hako for a quick interview, guys. Bear with us.
Introducing RS30 Ultra. The first sim racing wheel and pedals designed by a professional championship racer. RS30 brings next level realism to your racing sims. Sense the road. Know your vehicle and get faster lap times as you tear through the track. Dual helical gear motors give you more torque than traditional gear drive motors, with the same smoothness and quietness of a belt drive motor. Experience a stunning 6 Nm of torque, the most torque per dollar than any other wheel, and fast, accurate feedback with 0 dead zones. Feel every nuance and know exactly when you're understeering, oversteering, or losing traction. Spring-loaded pedals give you responsive throttle modulation and brake progression for absolute control and precision, just like the real thing. 2 additional paddles can be used as clutch and e-brake, or as pedal-free throttle and brakes. A rotation switch lets you easily toggle between simulation racing and arcade-style racing. Even the diameter of the wheel is calibrated to exact race car specifications. From the metal build to the suede wheel and steel pedals, every detail is dialed to give the entire system a high-end feel. Get better, go faster, win more, and enjoy every second of it. With RS30 Ultra, you'll race like a pro and feel like one too. RS30 Ultra by GTR Simulator. Go fast.
Welcome back, guys. What a crazy race that was. We're still waiting for a Hako here to join the party for a quick interview. Just waiting for him to join. He just heard there in the chat, yes sir. Hako the man, can you hear us? Hako, do you hear us? Having some technical difficulties here, guys. Apologies for that. First time I tried to do an interview here. Well, bear with us just a little bit longer. He's back. Hako, you with us? Looks like the chat is not working. Alright, I think the party chat is not coming in the broadcast. Can you guys in the broadcast hear Hako? I think is the broadcast settings are not set. Right, I'm gonna have to do some homework, man. I'm gonna have to do some homework before the next race. But yeah, we're gonna get this sorted for next one. We're gonna have official interview. Are you broadcasting? We're gonna raid you, man. If you're broadcasting, we're gonna raid you. If not, we're gonna raid Artemis. We're offline, no worries. Well, great race anyway. Unfortunately, we cannot get Hako on chat for an interview, but he's here in the chat. He must be thrilled with another win. And I know Canada 1-2-3 there. Pickles must be over the moon with his best performance so far this season. And also Smiley with another podium, extending that extending his P2 in the championship. We got Russell01 here in the chat saying nope, cannot hear Hako. So I'm gonna try to sort that out for next round, guys, for the next race. But in the meantime, we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna raid Artemis. She's still online, yes. So let's go all there, say hi to Artemis. She had a very good start of race there, not the result that she expected, but she's always very cheery there. Let's all go say hi to her, and I see you guys next week for another round of Flatout Racing League. My name's Kurt Denninger. I was your host today, and thanks for watching.
Introducing RS30 Ultra. The first sim racing wheel and pedals designed by a professional championship racer. RS30 brings next level realism to your racing sims. Sense the road. Know your vehicle. And get faster lap times as you tear through the track. Dual helical gear motors give you more torque than traditional gear drive motors, with the same smoothness and quietness of a belt drive motor. Experience a stunning 6 Nm of torque, the most torque per dollar than any other wheel, and fast, accurate feedback with 0 dead zones. Feel every nuance and know exactly when you're understeering, oversteering, or losing traction. Spring-loaded pedals give you responsive throttle modulation and brake progression for absolute control and precision, just like the real thing. 2 additional paddles can be used as clutch and e-brake, or as pedal-free throttle and brakes. A rotation switch lets you easily toggle between simulation racing and arcade-style racing. Even the diameter of the wheel is calibrated to exact race car specifications. From the metal build to the suede wheel and steel pedals, every detail is dialed to give the entire system a high-end feel. Get better, go faster, win more, and enjoy every second of it. With RS30 Ultra, you'll race like a pro and feel like one too. RS30 Ultra by GTR Simulator. Go fast.